Hello everybody, welcome back. Sudhir here. Let's quickly walk through a navigation video for latent topic models, henceforth LTMs. The method this is based on is something called the LDA method, latent Dirichlet allocation, but we will stick to LTMs. All right, first things first, please go to Zerocode. Zerocode here, log in and launch your app. It should look like this: text topic analysis app, launch. And when you launch it, this is what it will look like. Now, as you can see, there are about 9 odd input fields in this sidebar panel, user interface, and there are about 7 output tabs. Please go to the download sample text file in the first output tab. Click on this, download Uber reviews, and it will download it to your local folder, downloads folder. I have already done it, so I am not doing it again. All right, click on browse and load your data. So this is in my downloads folder, Uber reviews iTunes, okay, Uber reviews. And the file is uploaded. Now go to the next tab, data summary, and it will show you a glimpse of what it looks like, okay. So this is what the data looks like. There are 8 columns. These are the columns. As you can see, the text that we are interested in is in column named review. So please go here and select your ID columns. The ID column, we can use doc. This has to be unique. Yeah. You could use author name and title also, but if they are not unique, it will create problems. The text column, remember, is review. This is where the text is, review. Okay. Now, once you have done this, well, stop words pretty much like the basic TextAn app. Everything else, these are your co-occurrence graph or cog manipulating inputs. Number of topics to fit by default is 2. Okay. We'll go with 2 for now. Click on this last button here, apply changes. Okay. So this is for word cloud and this is for cog. Okay. Now let's go and see what it looks like. This is the token document, document token matrix. This is what the word cloud looks like. You could make it bigger if you wanted, and so on. Okay, so there it is. These are the So as you can see, Uber reviews are more about people talking about ride quality, driver issues, customer service, money and charges, and so on. Okay, all right. Now, let me quickly go back to the slides and, we will see what we have done. So you log in, you go here and launch it. You examine the app layout. From the overview and example dataset tab, the sample input files, please download this file, Uber reviews iTunes.csv, and load it into the file input field like I had shown. Then we went to the data summary tab, and we could see the first few rows of the data set. We selected these columns based on the first few rows that we saw. The number of topics is 2. Let's stick with the default. And we went to the TDM and word cloud tab. Okay. Now, based on the TDM and word cloud tab, you might choose to, for instance, get rid of Uber or app. I'll keep them in. I mean, you can get rid of them by typing them here, but I'll keep them in for now. Okay. All right. Now, this is a 2-topic model that will show up. So we go to the topics word cloud to see the word cloud of each of those topics. Okay. Now, remember what happens. The DTM size is about 490 documents times 1,309 tokens. Where is this coming from? This is where it's coming from. Okay. All right. Now, if it is a 2-topic model, which is what we are estimating, and where is that coming from? This is the default. I'm using this. I mean, you can, you can override it, the default, but let's go with it. 490 by 2 topic scores matrix, 1309 by 2 topic loadings matrix. Okay. So what are these 2 topics? And to see them, let's go to the topics word cloud tab. Because we have set T is equal to 2 topics, we will expect 2 word clouds to come. This is the first word cloud. Just looking at it clearly, This is to do with drivers, ride, trip. There's a bit of mention about money and charge, but mostly driver is the main driver, so to say, of this. The second topic that's coming up is about the app. Customer service, the app charged payment, I want money back, this, that. I mean, so you basically have app related issues coming up here and apparently driver related issues coming up here. Okay. Now, to be further sure, you can go to topic co-occurrence, and pretty much like the co-occurrence graphs that we saw in basic TechStan, you find a similar co-occurrence graph. Okay. So wherever driver was mentioned, point, work, pick, and trip tended to be mentioned. Wherever ride was mentioned, price, money, minutes, charge, etc. were mentioned, and so on. Wherever customer service was mentioned, refund, call, email, find back, etc. were mentioned. Okay. Now, these are two ways in which we can try to interpret what the topics are. Okay. So we saw this. First seems to be driver related. The second, just based on the word cloud, seemed to be app related. We delved further into this. We went into topics co-occurrences and we saw what they look like. Pretty much the same cogs that we saw in basic TechStan. Okay. Now, sometimes it may happen that the interpretation may not be clear cut using just word cloud and cogs. Okay. In that case, we should go to topic, the topic loadings matrix, which is the next tab. Let's get there. Okay. Please come to the token topics loadings. Remember, now this is 1,309 tokens mapped onto two topics. Okay. Now, how do we interpret what topic one is, for instance? Okay, let's call this the focal topic. Please sort it in descending order. Okay. The first token is Uber. Uber loads very high on both of them, both on topic one and on topic two. Okay. But driver loads exclusively on topic one and not on topic two. Ride exclusively on topic one, not on. Similarly, drivers, time, these are all heavily loading on topic one and not on other topics. Now, these uniquely high loading tokens are what we will use to interpret what is topic one. This clearly is driver related issues. For instance, you can check what happens if you do this for topic 2. And when you do this for topic 2, well, account is a big one, customer service is a big one, support and card is a big one. So people having issues with the app. Okay, so they charged it, the app charged their account or something. That's what it looks like. Look at this, order and issue. Clearly, very high loading on topic 2 vis-a-vis topic 1. So, this is 3x, 4x kind of a thing. So we can stick with this, yeah, and so on. Refund, highly loading on topic 2 and not loading at all on topic 1. Okay, so we have some idea of what this means. By the way, if you increase this and make it 3-topic model, ye dekho, right? All this will change. Now you have 3 topics instead of 2. You can go here and here also you will now have 3 topics instead of 2. Yeah. And what might those 3 topics be? This again tends to be drivers, driver cancelled and so on. This one is about Uber charge me extra money. Maybe that's what this is about. And this is about, well, my account, my card, support needed and all of that going on. So you have 3 distinct topics emerging now rather than 2. Okay. And you will see that this will also change accordingly. Okay. I will put this back at number 2. Okay. And let's go here at topic scores and have a look. Before I do that, let me finish what we have just covered. Okay. To interpret a topic, we sorted the tokens in descending order, discounted the tokens that load highly on multiple topics. If you remember, driver was loading, Uber was loading heavily on both topics, so we discounted it. We gathered only those tokens that show high loading on one topic, focal topic, say topic 1, but not on the others. And we use those tokens, the uniquely high loading tokens, to interpret the topic. We saw this. We also saw what happens if you change the number of topics to 3 and so on. Yeah. Now finally, let's go to the topic scores tab. The topic scores tab, remember, will have a size of 490 documents mapped onto 2 topics. Each document the proportion of each document described by each topic is what is given. So for instance, topic 1, remember, was driver related. Okay, so review 1 is about 18% driver related issues and 82% app related issues. Review 2 is about 59% of driver related issues, 41% of app related issues, and so on and so forth. Okay. You can download this if you want and use these topic scores as as inputs to further analysis if you want. So what I'm going to do is just re-emphasize what I talked about, recap that. So we saw this, right? So doc X1 having this incidence, this is how we would interpret the results shown in topic scores. Okay. You can change it to 3 and see what happens. I mean, this is kind of easy to do. So if you change this to 3, you will now have, the proportion of each topic in that document showing up. I mean, that's basically what's going on. Okay. And remember, these can be downloaded and used in further analysis. So with that, let me stop this.